Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Justin Hobbs. After a beautiful fall weekend, get ready for a warm up here as we start off the new week. Temperatures are going to be climbing. In fact, we'll be back towards the triple digits by the midweek. We'll stay dry too. A pretty calm forecast here all the way through the midweek. It's the second half of the week and getting closer to next weekend where it gets a bit unsettled and some high uncertainty with just what rain chances look like and also how that could influence our temperatures. So here's what's going on. We had that storm system to our north that kept us nice and cool this weekend, but that's going to be lifting off here as we head to our Monday, leaving a cutoff low to our west, which isn't really going to influence us. But as that storm system lifts to the north, temperatures are going to be allowed to rebound, especially as high pressure builds off here to our south and east. But I'm going to put your attention down here. This is Priscilla, and it is going to continue to move up the Baja. Now, as it does so, likely dissipates before it makes it towards the Baja. But watch what happens here as we get late in the week. The remnant moisture from it is set to move into the desert southwest. Now, here's the problem we have to watch for. You see that low there, that Pacific low? Where it moves and projects itself, you can see right along it, that's that jet stream, and where that is, there's instability. And where that sets up is going to be our best chance for some showers. So that's what we're keeping an eye on here as we get late into the week. But I will say, at least does look like some growing chances as we get towards, we'll say at least Thursday, Friday, and especially as we get even toward the weekend, we could see rain even in our high country as early as Wednesday. Now, the Climate Prediction Center does have State 48 lit up in the green, saying much better chances for rain here as we head towards that time frame. And even as we head past the weekend, too, could see some rain chances there as that storm system does pass to our north. But again, like I said, the start of the week, things are looking quiet for us as you do start off your Monday morning. A bit cool, 66 degrees as you're waking up here in the city. Outlying areas across the valley could even get down in the low 60s, maybe even the upper 50s. So a light jacket might be needed to start off that Monday morning. But quickly shedding the jacket, we're at 87 by lunch hour. 94 is where we're going to, putting us pretty much right on par for where we should be this time of the year. For Flagstaff, you're waking up to or below freezing. 30 degrees for you, 29 at the Canyon, 30s there for Winslow and up at Window Rock as well. 40s for Heber at Prescott, 66 here in the city. Now, elsewhere across the state for the afternoon, we'll be in those 90s across the lower desert, up and along the rim, 60s and 70s, 80s there for Sedona and Globe. Now, we warm up to the triple digits by Wednesday, staying there as we get towards that end of the week. But again, some high uncertainty with that rain forecast as we head into the weekend. But just remember, this is your heads up. There is a chance for rain. I will say, at least for Flagstaff on those higher peaks, much better chances. 30% by Friday, going up to 40% by the weekend. And at least does look like a cool off by Sunday. Here in the city, we're at 88 and up at Flagstaff, 61 by Sunday.